Hello, this is DL Tillery, and I'm here today to do a tag. Okay, so today I'm doing the anything but books tag. So let's just jump right into the questions. Number 1, name a cartoon that you love. Now that would be easy. I'm gonna go with Thundercats. I used to love watching Thundercats when I was a kid. That's definitely a cartoon that I still love. So, Thundercats. What is your favorite song right now? Definitely thank you for giving me the right now part. That would be Natural by Imagine Dragons. Yep. Right now. I have quite a few right nows. But that's my favorite right at the moment. Number 3. What could you do for hours that isn't reading? Play video games. I love video games. I've been playing video games since I was a little kid, since I was about 4. So, play video games. I could definitely do that for hours. I have a pretty nice collection of video games, and I still play them to this day and purchase them to this day. I love video games. Alright, number 4. What is something that you love to do that your followers would be surprised by? Martial arts. I've been doing martial arts since I was also 4 years old. That's the magic number. And I am now 34. So I've been doing it for about 30 years. I don't practice as much as I used to, but I am well trained. I do many different styles of martial arts, so it's mixed at this point. And I am also trained in different weapons as well. To name a few, the double dagger, so 2 daggers, katana, the bow, meaning the bow, so like the stick bow. If you didn't know that, I didn't mean a crossbow, but I actually do have a competition bow that I'm going to join a club to shoot. But yeah, that's something that people don't assume about me when they see me, because I'm a dancer too. So, but you guys knew that already, possibly. I did mention it before, but martial arts is something that people might be like, I'm a little shocked by this. What? Take out my little flowers falling out my hair. But yeah, so I'm going to say martial arts for that one. Guys, shocked like what? Yeah, I can kick butt. I kick the butts. So, alright, number 5. What's your favorite unnecessarily specific thing to learn about? This can be with books. My favorite thing to learn about? I like learning a lot, so that's a little hard for me. But I'm going to say languages, because I love learning languages. I can sing in 6 different languages, and I'm currently finished learning Japanese, because I speak Japanese and can read some Japanese, but I've been learning Japanese since I was a teenager. So I'm finishing my education in the language so I can have it completely learned. So, and I'm learning German, which I like German. German is really close to the English language. And I want to learn my native tongue. I want to learn Cherokee tribe language. I want to learn that one. But that's that's a little harder to just come by, because I think the Native American tribes, like the chiefs, are speaking with Rosetta Stone, so that way our languages won't die out, but that hasn't gone through yet, so you can't just go by, like Rosetta Stone has all the different languages. It's really helpful to learn, but Cherokee isn't on the list yet, but it's getting there here, so let's keep our fingers crossed for that one. Alrighty. Number 6. What is something unusual you know how to do? Something unusual I know how to do. Unusual? I'm not sure what's unusual. I can do lots of different things. I have a lot of different skills, but unusual. I can that's not unusual. I can use my diaphragm to move my chest. So when I dance, I use that technique, which I learned it from that. But I also sing opera, so my diaphragm is pretty strong. So I would say unusual would probably be to move my chest with just my diaphragm. So I guess that's unusual. I'm sure there's plenty of people who can do that, I think. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. Number 7. Name something you made in the last year and show it if you can. I make a lot of things because I do a lot of costume design and stuff like that. So I made a costume for a friend of mine based off the Ghost, which is a band that he likes, and I made myself some demon horns for my Nixia performance, or my dance performance, and then I made another flower headdress for my Aphrodite, Goddess Aphrodite performance. Oh, I make a lot of different things. So, I mean, I'll show some pictures of the stuff that I just said. So, yeah, I'm probably showing them right when I was saying that. So, let's go back through that again. That would be the costume, which is a 1717 frock coat, based off a 1717 frock coat, and my demon horns and my flower headdress, which I'll probably have to take a picture of the demon horns, so I don't have a really good picture of those. So yeah. Okay, great. What is your most recent personal project? I have some ideas brewing for my next performance, so I'm thinking about something that's space and time and stars. So a personal project that I'm going to be working on is a new costume for my belly dance fusion performances that's coming up in the next month or so. So that is definitely a personal project of mine. That will be a costume based off of space, time, and stars. So yeah, that's my personal project right now. Number 9. Tell us something you think about often, maybe while staring out the window. Let me stop. What do I often think about? I often think about my daughter and her growing up, and I want to be the best parent I could be. So I think about her life when she becomes a teenager, what she's going to be when she grows up. So I often think about her life. You know, what choices will she make, things like that. So I'm always thinking about those things. I don't really care what she does or who she turns out to be. I just think about it and am curious. That's all. So when I stare out a window, I could be thinking about my daughter's life when she's older. She's only 2.5 right now. So you, as a parent, you tend to think about these things. Even when the child's like super young, you're always curious what their choices will be. That's all. Very curious about that. So number 10, give us something that's your favorite, but make it something oddly specific. Not like your favorite food, but like your favorite food when you've been studying for hours and forgot to eat, or you know something like that. Or you know, something like that. Well, my favorite thing to wear in the brain is a long maxi skirt. And the reason that is because when I'm walking in a store or something, the bottom of my skirt gets wet at the edges, and then it like hits up against my ankles or whatever. I kind of like that. It feels like, I don't know, it's quirky. So a lot of people mind that their clothing gets wet at the bottom, like their skirt or pants or whatever. But when it's my skirt, I don't mind because it like slaps up against my ankles, and I like the feel of it. So that's very quirky and odd. I thought about that. So I actually don't mind. It is a bit weird, though, I will say. I'm not gonna act like it's not odd, because it is. Alright, number 11. Say the first thing that pops into your head. Dancing. That's That pops in my head quite often. Just I love dancing, so that's not that surprising. But yeah, that is all the questions. Anything but books tag. I don't know anyone to tag, but yeah, if you haven't done this tag, totally do it. It's really cool to get to teach your audience a little bit about what you do outside of books, what you do besides write, obviously. So give it a go. It's a really fun tag. Alrighty, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.